The friendly exchange between the Chinese and American peoples date back to more than 200 years ago. Back in 1784, American merchant ships, the Empress of China, came a long way to China. In 1847, Chinese student Rong Hong came to the United States as the first group of Chinese students to study here. Many Chinese contributed to the nation building of United States, while a lot of American friends helped and supported the national liberation cause of the Chinese people. We will never forget their contribution, which has touched us deeply. The Chinese people have always admired the American people for their pragmatic attitude and creative spirit. My visit to IBM, AT&T, and the Bell Laboratory yesterday gave me some first-hand knowledge of the latest successes in modern science and technology. Today's rapid development in science and technology is bringing about increasingly great impact on global political and economic pattern and the people's social life. If we persist in our reform, we will be able to turn our ideas into reality in our cause to further open up and achieve modernization. We have spared no effort in learning from all the fine cultural achievements of the American people. Friendship and cooperation between our two peoples are of great importance to the world. The United States is the most developed country, and China the largest developing country. China is a country with 1.2 billion people. Its stability and rapid development is of vital importance to the stability and development in Asia, Pacific, and the world at large. China holds a huge market and great demand for development, and the United States holds advanced science and technology as well as enormous material force. The economic of the two countries are therefore highly complementary with each other. China's political potential market, once combined with foreign advanced technology and capital, will produce many opportunities and great vigor for development. China and the United States share broad common interests and share common responsibility on many important questions which are crucial to human survival and development, such as maintaining world peace and security, preventing the spread of weapons of mass destruction, protecting environment for human survival, and combating international crimes. All this provides an important basis for further development China-U.S. friendly relations and cooperation. We should take a firm hold of the overall interests of China-U.S. relations and settle out differences properly so as to reach the goal of promoting mutual understanding, broadening common ground, developing cooperations, and building a future together. During my current visit to the United States, I had a deep exchange of views and reached broad agreement with President Clinton and on the future development of China-U.S. relations. We both agree that with a view to promoting the lofty cause of world peace and development, China and the United States should strengthen cooperation and work hard to build a constructive, strategic partnership oriented towards 21st century. This will mark a new stage of development in the China-U.S. relations. Harvard University has all along placed importance on China studies. When I come here, I remember when I was Minister of Electronic Industrial Ministry 14 years ago, I was here my first time. The late Professor Fairbank was a well-known scholar from Harvard. He devoted all his life to the study of Chinese history and culture in order to promote the study of China's past and present. I will present Harvard with a set of newly published 24 histories with Mao's comments. 24 histories are important classic works on China's history of several thousand years ago. In his lifetime, Mao Zedong made numerous comments and annotations on the 24 histories, thus leaving us with a rich heritage of philosophy in understanding and drawing useful lessons from China's history. I'm glad to learn that you, Mr. President, will come to China next year. I look forward to meeting you again in Beijing or Shanghai. I highly appreciate the motto on the gates of your university. It reads, "Enter to glow in wisdom and depart to serve better the country and the kind." Young people in China have also a motto that is, "Keep the motherland in heart and serve the people with heart and soul." I hope that in the course of building our own countries and promoting world peace and development, younger generations of China and the United States will understand each other better, learn from each other, enhance the friendship, and strive for a better future. Thank you very much for your attention.